Every night, while you sleep, your body is quietly breaking down muscle tissue. Not building it, breaking it down. And most people have no idea this is happening, because they assume growth only stops, they never think it can reverse. Here's the problem. Muscle isn't a fixed structure sitting there waiting for your next workout. It's constantly being broken down and rebuilt, every single hour, in a cycle called muscle protein turnover. During the day, if you're eating enough protein, that balance tips toward building. But overnight, for 6 to 9 hours, you're not eating anything at all. And that changes everything. Why does this matter to you? Because if breakdown outpaces rebuilding for long enough, every single night, week after week, you can train perfectly and still plateau. You can hit the gym hard, eat well during the day, and still wonder why your arms haven't grown in 2 months. The missing piece isn't your workout. It's what happens after you fall asleep. So what's actually going on, and more importantly, how do you stop it? Stick around, because by the end of this you'll know exactly how to flip that overnight balance in your favor, and if you want more science-backed breakdowns like this, hit subscribe now so you don't miss the next one. First, the mechanism. Cortisol, your body's primary stress hormone, naturally rises in the early morning hours, especially if you haven't eaten in a while. Cortisol signals your muscles to release amino acids into your bloodstream for energy. That's muscle protein breakdown in action. Researchers at McMaster University have shown this overnight catabolic window is completely normal, but it becomes a problem when your body has nothing to rebuild with once you wake up. But here's the surprising part. It's not just about eating before bed. It's about what kind of protein you eat. Fast-digesting protein, like a regular whey shake, gets absorbed and used up within 2 to 3 hours. That leaves 5 or 6 hours of your sleep completely unprotected. This is where slow-digesting protein, like casein, matters. It releases amino acids gradually throughout the night, keeping your muscles supplied instead of starved. It gets even worse if your sleep itself is poor. Growth hormone, which drives most of your overnight muscle repair, is released in pulses during deep sleep, specifically slow-wave sleep. The International Society of Sports Nutrition has pointed out that cutting sleep short doesn't just make you tired. It directly reduces the growth hormone pulse that's supposed to be repairing the muscle you broke down in the gym that day. Now here's where things get interesting. Even your last meal timing plays a role. Eating a slow-digesting protein source 30 to 60 minutes before bed, think Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a casein shake, gives your body a steady stream of amino acids right as cortisol starts climbing. Studies on nighttime protein feeding have shown this simple habit measurably increases muscle protein synthesis while you sleep, not just prevents breakdown. So starting tonight, here's what actually works. Eat a slow-digesting protein source before bed instead of skipping straight to sleep. Protect 7 to 9 hours of sleep, because that's when the growth hormone pulses that repair your muscle actually happen. And don't chase muscle confusion or fancy pre-workout timing tricks while ignoring the 8 hours where half your recovery is decided. You started tonight thinking your muscle only grows in the gym. Now you know the truth. Half the battle happens while you're unconscious, and whether you win it depends on one habit you can start before you even turn off the lights. Subscribe for a new science-backed fix like this every week, so your next workout doesn't get wasted by what happens after it.